welcome back to my channel. So Halloween is approaching, is literally next week. Let's do a little Halloween look. So the look that I have in mind that I want to recreate is this one that I found on Pinterest. I think this could be achievable, maybe. I have got like scar wax and fake blood to do like the gashes and stuff, and then the rest is just like with makeup that I already have, like eyeshadow and stuff like that. So let's try and recreate that look. I just want to say this will be like an attempt because I have never used scar wax before. I don't really know which way to go about it, if I'm being honest. So we're just gonna play around with it and see what happens. I feel like I should probably not do base makeup with scar wax. Like, I'm not sure if scar wax will like stick to like concealers and powders. Like, probably not. So I'm thinking of like leaving the area of my skin without any makeup on it that I'm gonna do the makeup on. I'm not actually sure at all. The neck part will be fine, doing the neck gashes, because I didn't put makeup there anyway. It'll be like the eye ones. I won't really know how to go about that one. Anyway, let's start. We're gonna do the base first. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Grippy Primer to prep my skin. Okay, the primer's all on. I think I am just gonna do my base makeup just how I normally would, and then we'll just see how the others just like stick to it. So I'm actually gonna try my new R.E.M. Beauty foundation. I'm not really a foundation girly, but I want this makeup to look really good, so we're gonna try the R.E.M. Sweetener foundation in the shade Light 4G. So I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna pump it on the back of my hands like that, and then I'm just gonna grab a foundation brush. I'm using the brush out of the Morphe 2 brush set. I'm going to use this brush from Morphe, I think, and I've just pumped some on the back of my hand. I don't actually know if this is my shade because I've never tried this foundation before, but I'm just going to go in and see. I can't tell if it's too dark for me, the lighting's kind of bad. I'm just going to use my torch on my phone to just like shine it. Do you know what, for a light foundation this is kind of orange, I can't lie. I mean, we can lighten it up with like me concealers and stuff like that, but for a foundation that says it's light in the shade, it is a bit orange. It's a foundation all blended, but I feel like this is going to be more my shade in like the summer when like I've got a bit of a tan, because even though the shade says light, it's a bit orange for me. Okay, next I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. This is in the shade Porcelain Beige. I'm just going to pop this under my eyes and just in like the midpoint of my face, because we need to lighten this foundation up anyway. And yeah, I love this concealer so much. Rose Glaze and Mist. Just a little spritz before we blend out the concealer. I'm just using my new Morphe Beauty Blender to just blend the concealer out. Okay, I've blended all the concealer in, and now I'm just going to go in with some loose powder. This is the Huda Beauty loose powder in the shade Pound Cake, and I'm just going to grab my little powder puff and just set all of that. Powder's all on. Now I'm just going to do me bronzer. I am just kind of rushing this part because I've done quite a lot of my makeup videos here anyway on my channel, so you kind of know what products I already use. So with the ones that I just use every day, I'm just whizzing past them because you've already seen them a good few times on my channel anyway. I'm doing my blush, my Milani Baked blush in the shade Very More. just on my cheekbones, just my usual places. But normally I put this across my eyes as well, but I'm not this time because of the Halloween look that we're trying to recreate. Now I'm just doing my eyebrows, literally for now, just doing them how I always do them, just filling them in with my eyebrow pencil. Eyebrows are done, and now we're reaching the exciting bit where we're gonna actually start recreating the makeup. So first I'm just gonna go on with like a bronzy eyeshadow. The eyeshadow's not even that heavy, so I'm just going to use like a little brown one to go over my lids, and then we're going to do the eyeliner and the mascara. I'm taking the 35T Sweetest Tea palette by Morphe, and I'm just going to take, I think this shade down here, it's called Sweetest Tea and it's this brown one, and I'm going to pop this one all over my eyelids. I'm doing this so light because in the picture it's not even like a heavy brown eye, it's literally just like a little bronzy eye, so I'm just literally just only doing it light like that. Next we're doing eyeliner, and the one that I'm using is the YSL eyeliner. This is literally just like the black one, and it's the one with like the brush on that side, but using the black pencil eyeliner from YSL. And we're just gonna try and do that eyeliner. I'm not really an eyeliner person, but we're gonna try and hope it goes well. Let's try. I think I'm gonna do my waterline first, and then we'll do like the wing and everything. That waterline done. Now I need to do the other one, so I'll be back once that one's done. This waterline is also done. Now we're gonna try and do the wing and like the rest of the eye. I actually don't know how to do this. I'm not an eyeliner girl at all. Let's just hope for the best. Okay, I've done that inner corner. It looks silly right now, but I need to do the rest. The outline of that little wing. I've not got a clue what I'm doing. I don't even know if that looks good or not. I feel like it looks kind of bad. Maybe. I'm just going to use the brush side to kind of like fix it, make it look a bit better. I don't know. I want to cry. I messed up this eye so badly. Look at that lid. Oh no. Okay, this is the eyeliner done, I think. Let me just turn my flash on. It looks silly right now, but I need to do my mascara and everything else first. I'm just gonna curl my lashes and do mascara. Right, I've curled my lashes. Just gonna get a little bit of, what the hell? I was gonna say I'm gonna get a little bit of mascara, but the stopper has come out of my mascara. The stopper's up there. So, okay. Well, looks like I can't use that mascara. Let's use a different one. My eyeliner is definitely more dramatic than the picture, but maybe that's a slay. We can put our own little dramatic take on the eye. Now we're gonna start doing the like leopard print around my face. So I'm gonna use this Revolution palette to use these three shades at the bottom. I think I'm gonna grab this shade here to do like the initial base of the cheetah print. I'm just gonna start it here, like that. I'm just gonna put a lot of these brown like dots all around my face, and then we'll go in like the darker ones like after I've finished all of the brown. Okay, that, oh, focus, that is all the brown dots around my face, and then I'm getting a smaller flat brush and I'm going to take the black in this palette to finish off the cheetah print look. So I'm just kind of going to go like around the outside with it, maybe. Like that. Hopefully this looks better when they're all finished. That side's all done. I think I'm just going to go in with a little bit of the brown again. Just go over some parts of it. I'm just I'm going to take a little bit of the lighter brown here to also just like go around some of the prints. Now I think I'm going to change my top because I need to do some of the leopard prints down my neck, and then we're going to move on to the little SFX stuff, so like the scar wax and the blood. I have changed my top. It's a little leopard print one, so you know, matches the whole look. So now we're gonna do some more leopard prints here, and then we're gonna move on to the gashes. So I've done some cheetah print on my neck. I think we're gonna do the ones across the eye first, and then we're gonna do the main ones across my chest. So let's finish off the face completely, and then we'll move on to the neck. Put the picture on my iPad so I can use my phone as literally just like a light now. I'm just going to sketch it out first. I think we're going to go this eye maybe. Yeah, let's do this eye, and then we're going to do the gashes on this side. So, right, let's... like that maybe, and then we're going to do the little ones. That maybe. I feel like they're kind of bad. They're not as good as the reference picture, like, at all. But we tried. I'm thinking if we do like a little bit of red eyeshadow first and then put the blood on top of it, so then we don't have to like go back around the blood with like eyeshadow, if you get me. So let's just grab a bit of red eyeshadow and just go around it. I'm just taking the Morphe palette again. I think we're going to use the shade Spiked with a little bit of Content Hot to get that like sore skin effect. First using the shade Spiked because it's more of like a brighter red. I'm just putting that over where we've marked out our gashes to be. This brush is a bit big for what I want to do, to be fair, but it's being alright actually. Okay, that is the red eyeshadow. Then I think we need to take a bit of a thinner brush. Yeah, I'm going to take this thin flat one, and I'm going to go in with the darker red to get more closer to the lines. Like that. I think that is what we're going to go for. And then we're going to get the fake blood now. I have no idea what brush to use. I don't know how to even apply this, to be honest. I'm thinking if we just grab a little thin brush. I might need to clean this brush out to make it my little blood brush. Literally the brush that I used for like the black on my cheetah prints. So I'm just getting a cotton pad with micellar water on it to try and clean it. There we go. Okay, now we're going to go in with the blood. I really hope this like works well. I can't even get the lid off it. It's like got that on it and I can't grab it. Oh, I'm struggling. Wait. Hello, Editon Molly here. Just want to say I don't know how this happened, but this next clip got missing. Like, I don't know, I just didn't export over or what, but basically what I done next was I got some of the fake blood on the little brush and I just dabbed it across where I like marked out with the eyeliner. And then after that I got the little metal tool which I called a scalpel. Definitely not a scalpel, but I called it a scalpel. So yeah, bit of context. Put some of the fake blood on the brush and just dabbed it over. I've decided to kind of scoop it onto my scalpel and is just kind of doing it like that. I really like how that looks actually. It looks more real. I have been calling this a scalpel the entire video. I don't actually know if it is a scalpel. It won't be, will it? But I think that looks actually really real. Not to like blow my own trumpet, but I am loving how this is turning out. Okay, that is the eye so far. Now we actually are gonna start the scar wax on my chest. Oh my god, I'm back again. Same thing happened. Clip didn't export or something. It's missing. Anyway, what am I even editing here? I got the scar wax out, struggled with it for a little bit, and then I eventually got it on my chest. So next footage you'll see is me with the scar wax on my chest. Today is the day that I found out that scar wax is actually really hard to work with. I've just got this, so I'm going to use that for the main gash, and then I'm just going to do what I did on my eye and just do like the blood, because the scar wax is actually really hard to work with. I'm going to grab a bit of concealer to make it my skin tone, because as you can tell it looks a bit orange for me. I put a bit of concealer on it. I know it still looks a bit dark, however I want the skin to look damaged, so I think we're going to leave it like that, and then we're going to do what we did for the eyes and grab some red eyeshadow and do that first before we add the blood. I'm just adding that on the scar wax to make the skin look more damaged. I don't know, I'm not putting makeup on my skin, but I can't feel it because of the scar wax. It's like on the scar wax and not my skin. Like it feels really weird. Okay, that is the eyeshadow for the main gash. I mean we might as well do like the little one, like the two other little ones now as well while we're here. I'm just going to do the outline of the other two gashes. Okay, that is the eyeshadow done for the gashes. I know it doesn't look the best, to be honest, but let's add the fake blood. I'm just going to do the same as last time, so I'm going to use this little brush first to dabble it on, and then I'm going to use the scalpel, if it is a scalpel, to add it on thicker. So let's just pat that in. I've done that with the brush, and I'm just going to grab the end of this again and just going to pile it in to look like a deeper gash. Okay, they're the gashes on my neck. I don't know if to add like anything else. I think this looks quite good. However, I do have this other box of fake blood. I didn't even mean to order this much. I don't think I realised like how much I'd actually be using. But I've got this one that I can pour it, so I'm thinking maybe let's pour some. I don't know if to pour some down my face or not. Let's see how it runs. Okay, it's quite like thick still. So I'm thinking let's drip some there so it runs down. Like that. That looks cool. And now I'm going to do some from here as well. Bit of drippage, like that. Okay, this one is like dripping down there, but anyway, I'm just gonna let it go where it wants to go. Let's finish it off with the nose and lips. I'm grabbing this little pointer brush and I'm just gonna, I can't even remember what, I will use this palette. I was looking in the wrong eyeshadow palette for what colour I'd done for the leopard print, but we need to do our nose as well. It's like the little triangle. I'm going to grab this super thin one to do the little line down. Like that. So that is the nose done. Now we just need to do, I've just dropped that brush, but we need to do the top lip. This girl has it in all black, so I'm just going to use my black eyeliner to do a fully top black lip. There we go. Top black lip. Done. I'm just going to dab it a little bit so the bottom's not completely bare. And then I am just going to go over it with a lip gloss because I don't like my lips have no gloss on them. I think we might be done. Kind of a slay, to be honest. So this is the finished makeup look. Kind of love it. Usually I would put setting spray over this, but I'm not actually going out. I've literally just done this to practice. So normally I would use the L'Oreal Infallible, but I'm not going to today because I'm literally going to take this off soon. But this is the finished makeup look. Keep in mind, this is the first time I've ever done like SFX, if you can even call it that, makeup. So be kind. Happy Halloween, and like and subscribe. Bye.